Today we're talking rental scooters. Hello Electroheads, after the much anticipated wait, after nearly a year of the first rental trials hitting the UK, we finally have scooters in London. Oh yes, so today we're just going to see what's on offer and give a very candid review. Now, it needs to be noted that rental scooters currently are the only way that you can get around on public roads legally with electric scooters. Privately owned, unfortunately due to some really dumb law from 1853, means that you can only ride privately owned scooters currently on private land with the owner's permission. Speaking of which, actually, at the time that these rental trials got launched in London, we did notice a really big crackdown happening on privately owned electric scooters, electric skateboards, electric unicycles, electric bikes. I wonder if there's any correlation between the two. It's time for myself and Moja behind the camera to experience what we have on offer today. Okay, before we take out one of these scooters, I'm just going to quickly run you through some points and key facts about these. It is a year-long trial. They are available to ride to 18 years old plus, and you have to have a driving license or a provisional driving license. Currently, the electric scooters are only available in Canary Wharf, in Ealing, Richmond, Fulham, Kensington and Chelsea, and Hammersmith. So not too many areas currently, but there are 3 more boroughs being added to that list come July next month: Southwark, Lambeth and Westminster, as well as City of London. Of course, we always advise to wear a helmet when riding an electric scooter, and also when you are riding one, they are limited to 12.5 miles per hour, which is kind of slow. Right, let's rent one. I'm going to start with Dot. So
why Dot?
Because I haven't ridden Dot before.
It's not just because you like blue.
Oh, I do like blue, don't I?
I think personally, as a bit of a racer, I like the lowered centre of gravity on the Lime and the Dutch style handlebars, so that would be my choice.
As you can see, all the red areas are where you can't take your electric scooter. So interestingly, just around the corner, oh, a park. So parks are a red zone because it's a no-go area, because electric scooters shouldn't be ridden on public walkways. Richmond Park and Kensington Gardens have actually banned electric scooters, even though cars can go through those parks. Oh, so I've got to do a safety quiz. I've just finished the 3-question quiz, which is pretty appalling, actually. Doc, come on. Put in my driving license.
8 hours later.
Send to your face. Oh, I've got to take a picture of myself. £1 to unlock, and then it's 15 pence per minute. So let's go for a little ride, and then I think we should talk a bit more about costs. Too slow. I feel the pressure that the bus is just creeping behind me.
Yeah.
And it's just like you feel like a nuisance. You don't feel safe.
This park wasn't on the red zone, so I'm just going to ride the scooter around and just see how it handles a bit of extreme manoeuvring. A bit more ground clearance. Yeah, that's got power. Like, it felt nice around there. There was enough ground clearance for me to go over a ramp. Definitely wouldn't drop in on this ramp with it. Do you think that's fair when you do that? Do you think it's not double standards that you can rent one but you can't ride a private one?
They're legal and regulated, aren't they? So that's what the difference
Is the legal under the fact that a large company has got insurance on a mass for a vehicle, which I've never heard of that being done before.
Well, that's your view, sir, but they're regulated and allowed, whereas the private ones aren't regulated and they're not allowed to be used on those roads.
Can you please regulate them?
It's not us that sorts that out.
Right.
We might carry out enforcement activity. But
Yeah. I think like the poorer portion of society who can afford 250 quid to commute COVID safe, and women can commute safely and not feel threatened because they're at 15 miles an hour and they have a weapon. I hope you understand the perspective that that's enabling people to live their lives safely.
that's your view, sir.
Fair, yeah. Thank you. Well, I tried to get my point across there. I did get a bit nervous because you do get a bit nervous when you're up with the police just like that. But yeah, I mean, they say it as it is. That's the law. That is the law. And there's nothing you can really do about that until regulation comes in. But the points I made, women feel safe when they ride these things because they move faster. You get less COVID because you're not on a bus or a train, which is like really packed right now. So I just hope that they can like legislate.
We have found the parking spot. Let's get rid of this thing. And right, got it. Take a photo of the area. If you haven't parked properly, we may have to charge you a relocation fee. That's fine, send. Okay, so my travel time, interestingly, 35 minutes, 22 seconds to be precise. Total, £6.30. I mean, that's a lot of money actually. So quickly, I'm just going to recap on my experience with the Dot scooter. Now, I have ridden a Lime scooter previously. You've seen those videos like Milton Keynes, which is popping up here. The Dot scooter itself is actually higher, the platform. The suspension isn't as good actually. So at the moment, I'm more impressed with the Lime scooter. Hi guys. Hello. Before you spend money on a scooter, I was just wondering, would you be happy to quickly talk to me about what you think of these scooters? I have used it.
Is it good?
Well, oh, so is this your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Trash.
No, they're not trash. No, they're good. They're good.
Like in other countries in Europe as well where this does exist, like it's quite good, and when I've used it, it's fun and super convenient. The cost, like, probably not really that much in terms of spending that versus like £300, £200 for your own one. So
we've just pulled up, and this is one of the reasons why maybe rental scooters aren't the best thing that we should be having right now, is because just look at the mess. I know it's all in the parking bay, but doesn't it look awful? Now, they say that if you do see scooters falling over, that you should pick them up. So Moja, I'm going to pick all these scooters up. You wouldn't get this if you had privately owned scooters. Just saying. Instantly being on this Lime scooter in comparison to the Dot, it is so much better. It's 1 pence more, and I will tell you why it is worth that extra 1 pence. The platform is way lower, and it just makes it feel far more like dynamic when it's on the road. And also the handlebars are bigger, you feel a bit more stable on the roads, and also the suspension is so good, it's so cushy. Is it not working?
Yeah, when I took the picture, it said I saw you come back.
Myself and this guy here, we've just rocked up at the same time trying to park our Lime scooters, and Lime isn't recognising it as a place that we can park, even though, I don't know if you can clearly read.
E-scooter.
E-scooter.
So
Try again.
this drop-off point is not for Lime scooters, but that's absolutely not clear.
We've paused just for a little stop off because the next point I want to make is a bit of a big one, and who these electric scooters are really for. Now, as you can see behind me, there are lots of people eating, drinking, and living that kind of tourist life, and I think that is what these rental scooters are aimed at. The reason that these electric scooters have the parking bays is obviously because of people parking in the wrong place. But actually what that does mean is that they become less convenient. We just need to make these things at least be able to go into our homes, or we just need to legalise privately owned electric scooters, and I think it's the latter.
Lime Xiaomi.
Lime Xiaomi.
Gang. Well, that's your private one, right?
Yeah, this is my private one.
Right, no police trying to arrest you on that?
No, and you know, if they do, just keep going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have to stop for the police.
The thing is, because like you guys are saying, that one is definitely a better scooter.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could take that home and use it like a privately owned scooter. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. You probably make more money like that as well. Yeah. I guess there is a convenience in having them on every street corner. You know, you need to get home late night, you have one of these. The only thing I would say is the driver's license. I don't know why you need a driver's license, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've been able to drive this and I've never driven a car. Yeah. So, but other than that, yeah, no complaints. I'm pro both, you know what I mean? Have rentals, have privately owned, you know what I mean? There's no need to make it inconvenience. I say there probably are problems with them being privately owned, but they'd be better in, instead of outlawing them, putting money into education as to why these are a problem.
happened again. Locking is disabled in this zone. Check the map to see where you can lock. I don't understand. What is going on? This is the second time it's happened. With Lime specifically. Lime is having some serious issues today. I'm just standing here like a lemon telling Lime, hey! When life gives you lemonade, oh no. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you limes, you get no time.
When life gives you lemons, just take the lemons and bail.
Well, that is the end of our day of exploration, discovery, education, and I think it is safe to say we need to be making a huge shift together away from car journeys. For example, back in 2019, 80 million cars were produced globally. There are more cars being produced than people. We need to get away from cars. We need to find better solutions. Scooters are better solutions. These rental scooters, there's quite a lot that is wrong with them, as we've seen today. I get why they're here. I get why they're being trialled, because the government wants to get data, but surely we should just be getting an app that we can give to privately owned electric scooter riders, and that they can track their data, get amnesty until there is a law passed that means that we can ride scooters on the roads, whether they be private or rental. Right guys, well that is all from us. Thank you so much for watching. We had a great day out.
Yep.
And please do make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.